So I'm going to go against the grain a little bit today and just present. Oh, sorry. Are you seeing my whole screen or just the picture of the pump jack?
Just the pump jack.
Okay, good. Okay, good. And anyways, I'm going against the grain and just presenting one slide today. I'm Liz Leppin. I'm the VP Corporate Affairs and Exploration for E3 Metals. E3 is a lithium resource and technology company based in Alberta, and we are working to develop Alberta's first ever lithium project. You may wonder why I have a slide of a pump jack on here, given that this is my project's all about lithium. And that's because the development of lithium in Alberta is going to look a lot like oil and gas. We might not use pump jacks, but we're going to be looking at developing in the same area with much of the same infrastructure. This pump jack doesn't actually belong to E3, but one day it could be because it's producing a lot of lithium and rich brine. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Alberta's lithium potential. And when I say lithium, I'm talking about a critical mineral that's required for lithium-ion batteries for electric vehicles, for your phone, for your computer. And you know, Alberta has a lot of potential. E3's delineated one global-sized resource that number could easily triple on our permit area with much more potential across Alberta. So lots of lithium. It's also a great time to be developing a lithium project with market demand forecasts expected to triple in the next 5 years and further double after that. And so, you know, all of this is great. We do have a challenge. The main challenge is that Alberta's lithium, while vast in size, is a bit different than global sources, and so requires a different way of getting it out. And so this is really how E3 evolved from being a resource company into also being a technology company. We've developed a direct lithium extraction technology that is essentially the linchpin that connects oil field processing with lithium processing. We originally did this with U of A, and that technology scale up is now the subject of a collaboration with Livent Corporation. And Livent is one of the largest lithium producers in the world. They've committed expertise and capital to the scale up. So we have a lot of pieces in place. In addition to all the things I've mentioned, there's the Alberta Advantage, which is all the infrastructure, a trained workforce, social license for resource development. And we're, I think, as Alberta, very well positioned to put Alberta on the map as a meaningful source of lithium globally as we're seeing local supply chains evolve. There's a couple things we need today to really accelerate this development. There's some small regulatory changes that we don't have time for in a small pitch that we are talking to the government about. And the second thing is capital. And so, you know, as a publicly traded company, there's a few ways to get there. Retail investors, I would encourage you to check us out on the Venture Exchange or ETMC. From time to time, we raise money using private placements. So I would encourage you, if you're interested in getting involved in that, to get on our mailing list and stay up to speed on when the next one will be. We've already seen foreign direct investment from Livent, which has been awesome. And so now, you know, I think we're really ready to see similar leadership in larger amounts of funding dollars going to not only the development of lithium in Alberta in the same way we saw support for SAGD with the Austria, but also the development of the broader supply chain, because this opportunity is not just about developing a raw material, it's about developing the bigger supply chain opportunity, taking us not only to refine raw materials, but value-added opportunities in the lithium-ion battery manufacturing space. So with that, I will invite you to please continue this conversation with me over social, on our website, through any of those avenues you will reach me, and I look forward to that.